Welcome, welcome. Oh, these lights are all wonky today. Welcome to our third stream. I am Andy Sleuth 22. We'll be playing specifically today Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill from her interactive. So to get you up to speed, if you haven't been able to see the first two streams, we are an undercover student at Del Paso High School. One of their students, Jake, was murdered. So we're on the hunt to try and figure out who killed Jake. And then we've met a couple of characters along the way. We've met Connie, the ex-girlfriend, who's also really annoying hall monitor. Hulk, who's a sports team, specifically football player. Sounds like he plays several sports. Hal, who's a straight A student. You also have Daryl, who is the student body president. And we also met Uncle Steve. He's the cop who has hired us to be undercover. So we have followed several clues thus far, some of which are left by Jake. So they are part periodic table, part directions. We've pretty much uncovered all of those as much as possible. But today, what our goal is to try and get into his locker, because I'm fairly certain several things that we are lacking to be able to move forward are in that locker. So we're going to try and do that. And there's a couple of other puzzles that we're going to revisit back because we were going to come back to them. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream. This helps others find our stream. And feel free to also add in the chat !follow if you're not already following the page. That's another way you can do that. Or !notify, and that will let you know when I've gone live, and you can join us in more mysteries as we play through the rest of the Nancy Drew games. So I'm gonna go ahead and get our game open. Here today. Dare to play. Oh yeah, don't forget your handy dandy notebooks and your pens.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my set.
Yes, we know. Alright, so we're back in the library where we were last. The hint that we were given for how to get into Jake's locker is that Hal, whose locker was next to his, recalled Jake saying that he wished he had his phone. It is a 4-number code. So, as much as I hate to admit it, Jake is a 4-letter word. So we might just need to, yeah, give me that quarter. Thank you. We might just need to try that first. I also feel like I'm missing something in the library. Like there's something else that I should be able to click on or go and explore, and haven't quite figured that out yet. Like, why can't we use that desk? Okay. Concentrate. I'm gonna go to the locker. I'm gonna go try his name. Nope, I was right. This way. Alright. So he said to Hal, I wish I had my phone. So looking at a phone with the numbers and the letters, what about the video room? Okay, we'll come back to that thought. So Jake, if we were to type out Jake on a phone, it'd be 5253. Because it can only be 4. Yes, that is correct. I have not found the video room, though I'm not sure if we will need to. Let's see what we find first in here. So 5, 2, 5, and 3. It was Jake. How lame is that? Alright. Judo today. Paso Del Mar, Florida. Onlookers and participants alike were stunned when an unknown last-minute entry swept the competition and won Paso Del Mar's 5th annual men's judo tournament this month. Wearing a cloth mask to conceal his identity, the winner, who identified himself only as Ninko, impressed the capacity crowd with his quickness and control, defeating opponents well outside his weight class. Such excitement and his incredible throwing technique will make next year's competition even more of a threat. Will the masked man return? Okay. Judo. We know that Connie may potentially be in martial arts of some sort, but she won't admit it. There's the book that we needed.
Hal's English essay is the same as this essay.
Yeah, I had a feeling that he was plagiarizing. Hey, look, a tape. No tape. Dagnabbit. Alright, here's the paper. Okay, so this is the hint that we had before about the morning edition. Trying to find that note. I think it was one of those backwards ones. That's why I'm thinking of it. Okay. Break-in at local pharmacy was another crime. That's what the note told us to look for. Pasco County Police responded to a break-in at the drugs station pharmacy on 80th Street in the early morning hours yesterday. Whoever it was knew exactly what they were looking for, said police attaching. They broke into the building through the back window, took the drugs, and were out through minutes. According to the report, several vials of hectanol were taken. We were just lucky that no other damage was done to the store, said owner Steve Oitanada. The alarm report came into the police headquarters at 2 a.m. on Thursday morning. Police responded and were on the scene within 20 minutes. A broken window was spotted immediately, but the thief have already left the scene. Anyone with information concerning the crime should contact Pasco County Police Department. I really can't, like, the font in this is really hard to read. Oh, well, if I had clicked. Great. Alright, so we know now there was a pharmacy break-in with specifically hectanol. Which I have no idea. So I'm writing this down. We still haven't found the chemistry book. That was one of the other notes that we had found. We found the newspaper. I'm not marking that one off. The chemistry book was one of the other hints that we had, that there was something in that was going to be helpful. The eye chart Yes, you're right. That was the eye chart that said that. You're correct. 1310? No, it was page 305 of the chemistry book. 1310. Is that somewhere on this? Oh, above that. Inside sports? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, we can come back to that. Let's go confront Hal. On the morning edition, does that mean anything? It was talking about the crime that was noted in the morning edition, which was the pharmacy break-in, I think. Oh, Hal.
You plagiarized your senior essay on etiquette, and Jake knew about it.
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this, I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
How is the audio today? Can you hear the game? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
Excellent.
See ya.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Okay. So one of the other notes that we had found was, if anything happens to me, search under my combo in catalog. So we're going to go back to the library and use that same combo we used to open his locker with to see what the catalog says. Except I always forget that you don't step forward, you just put the key. I have to navigate. Okay, so the catalog search, if we put in his evidence, J. Rogers, under my seat. Under my seat? In the reference section. So over here, while we were looking at the other day, This is the only section in the reference area we can access, other than the searching and whatever's over here for whatever reason. What if, I mean, Rogers? I don't know if this is actually a book. Yeah, I don't think it's a book either. I do wonder if we need to go back to the teacher's lounge and see if something else clicks, because we haven't gone in there in a hot minute. So that means I need to go set the alarm off first for Connie to scram. Actually, let's talk to him.
How's it going?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
Okay.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
And sawdust, apparently. Yes, we have a VCR player back at Aunt Eloise's house.
I gotta go.
See ya.
So we know where we can play one, but we need to locate the actual tape. So grape, orange, cool.
Great, you broke it.
Oh, now you get upset about it. No, there was not a tape already in the player. No.
What is it you want now?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later.
Nuh-uh.
Hey, Nancy. Need something?
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
Connie, the student monitor, to the rescue. Again.
Oop, give me that quarter. So we found that. Fart. I mean, am I gonna have to go under every single chair? No phone number. Do you think this is Braille? No, there wasn't a phone number. That was a form number. Form, and that's a form. Not a phone number. So not quite. I mean, this has to mean something. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I mean, this is all that was in here was Hal's thing. This is the thing about the bankruptcy. We don't care about that. I mean, we obviously need a CD as well. Because it says there's an option to have a CD, you know? Okay, I remember where that was that we were going to look at. There was one with numbers. It's not that one. Desk drawers, cabinet under micro. Yeah, I looked at all those. Those didn't have anything. No red indicator. Not that one. Oh, well, the hidden videotape. It will seal the fate of the murderers, basically. That's what it says. This one right here, potentially letters is what this should align with, correct? Okay, so the first word is cool. If this is a soda thing again, boo. Okay, so cool, cool. The second one doesn't make... Oh, I'm sorry. So it says cool, cool. And then 16th is K. 15 is J. 16 is K. KJK? NK J O. The first part seemed to pan out, but now this part doesn't. G M A K E. That makes no sense. Except maybe I did this wrong. Pop. Alright, so it helps when you use the right letters. Hold on. Cool, cool, pop. P-Q-R-S. Cool, cool, pop spot. Grape. Grape. Cool, cool, pop spot, grape. I guess let's try that on one of the soda machines.
That new girl
I
told
don't
me
wanna
you said I'm
interrupt.
having money problems.
So what if I did?
You're such a loser.
Don't ever use that word to refer to me.
Get out of my face, Hector.
What are you going to do? Ow! Ow, ow! Connie, stop it! You have an attitude problem.
Later.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
I gotta go.
Later. I'm not into pushy girls.
Oh man, I was gonna really
Do me a
try
favor
and
and
piss him
bother
off.
someone else.
I gotta go.
See ya.
All right. Okay. Okay, so cool, cool. Pop spot, great. Okay, let's try that. I did what? I got 91 quarters from that. Okay, let's try the other soda machine. I hate how you have to go the other direction because physics works different here, apparently. Oh, she's not here. Okay, let's try this again. Cool, cool, pop, spot, grape. Did I do that wrong? Why didn't I get anything for that? It's like cool, cool, pop, spot, grape. All that for an Easter egg. That kind of sad. Okay. So we're back to J. Rogers under my seat. Maybe I do need all those quarters. I'm not sure what I would need them for. So we did this one. We've put all the elements in order. We still don't know where that gets plugged into. That was one of the first ones we solved that said put elements in order to open puzzle. We haven't figured that one out yet. The students of the month being out of order, meaning they don't start in January like you would expect. We haven't found a way for that to be used either. Maybe we should go talk to Uncle Steve. We haven't done that since we opened the locker. Maybe Daryl also may have something to say.
Hey, gorgeous. Glad you stopped by.
What's the word on the street?
Well, your uncle isn't here if that's who you're looking for.
What?
I'm sorry for saying this, but he's kind of a Mr. Cranky Pants.
How so?
He's on edge from drinking all of our coffee, and last week he seriously freaked out on me.
What happened?
I don't know. He lost something in the diner and accused us of stealing it. He went kind of psycho.
Hal Tanaka told me Jake said he had a meeting with you once. But I thought you said you hardly knew him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had to talk to me about work.
Okay.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
Why were you in Jake's locker?
It was open, and I just looked through it.
Oh. I have no idea. What else can I do for you?
See you later.
Oh, before I forget, someone left this note for you.
A note?
It was on the counter when I got back from break.
Uh-oh. I have the solution to your mystery. Meet me in the basement of the maintenance room of the high school. Oh, no.
Bye, Nancy.
I'm not ready. Wow, we really just sit down for no reason. Ned's mustard. So did you try using the element numbers to spell something? No, because it says to put the elements in order to open puzzle. Do they mean alphabetical order or do they mean by periodic table order? Because I don't know if that would spell anything. I don't think that would spell anything. Use the quarter in the music or the video games. Yes, I know you can do that because I did it earlier. Barnacle Blast is obviously just from previous games, so it's not worth the the squeeze. I don't know who Catherine is, but let's do that one. It's just music. There's nothing really. I did Woot earlier. No. Okay. I guess we should go to this basement like this note said. And get locked down there. I just know it. Why else? Oh, it was open. How convenient. Alright, kids, here we go. Oh, the boiler looks like it's on fire. Oh, and it's locked. No! I mean, what? I don't know. They're all on high. I have to unlock this. It's not gonna be Jake, right? No. Oh no. I mean, the maintenance code was note. So it's not that one. I don't know. So I can't even look around this room without it exploding? 4 letters. Right, note is 4 letters, you're correct. But... Hey, whoa! Alright, hold on. Before I push OK, let's just think about this. If we use note... That's like the first one is 15. That's more than 4 numbers. So I mean, we wouldn't have been able to get to this point without something. Like, knowing what we needed to get to this point. Okay, well, how do I do that, though? If I'm already in the boiler room, do I just hit no?
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
Do I load back at a different point and try to get back to that? It must be this one. Okay. I guess, too. So we still don't have his chemistry book. We don't know where that is. And we don't understand the reference for under his seat. Under my seat. I'm assuming Jake's seat.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
Okay.
See ya.
Goodbye, Nancy.
So Uncle Steve is gone. Connie's not at her desk. Jake's not talking. Not Jake. Hulk isn't talking to us.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Alright, back to the library. Again, I feel like there's more in here that we haven't gotten through. Under his seat? In here? Maybe? What is this? What? Okay. Where's the chemistry? See, I told you there's stuff in here. Okay. Things to remember. The answer to my fate lies in the box. A matchbox behind Maxine's schedule holds the first step. My message holds the remaining 18 steps. The elements tell the order. The letter and digit tell the direction. There's another element there. You too. Alright, let me take a picture of this. Okay. So the box, I'm assuming, is the one under the seat. A matchbox behind Maxine's schedule holds the first step. Maxine from the teacher's lounge? Okay, so we gotta figure out what the Maxine is. So Maxine's schedule. We gotta figure that one. There are 18 steps. My messages hold the remaining 18 steps. The elements or the letter digit. Okay, so the 18 steps. Did we find 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No. I found 15 so far. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So I being iodine, and that is 53. So that should go in between those there. Okay. All right, so we've got to find Maxine's schedule. Maxine. Maxine's schedule. I don't recall seeing anyone's name being Maxine. So there's got to be more, at least 3 more elements that we haven't found yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah. Boy, vey. So we found the chemistry book, though. So wait, in that, dang it, hold on, go back. There were a couple symbols in that we just skipped over. Hold on. See these right here. What are those? What are those? Are those on that little thing? I have not found a box of matches yet, no. Little squiggle one. I'm just gonna draw these symbols down just to verify if those the ones that are on this little box thing or not. And this one's got like a V thing. I'm not ready to go to the boiler room yet. Okay, so these are the symbols that are on there. Okay, so this one was the first one. Close enough? So how do these correlate to the elements, though? So The answer to my fate lies in the box. A matchbox behind Maxine's schedule holds the first step. So, okay, fine. We need to look at that first. But Maxine. Schedule. Right. That's what I'm thinking too, is that the matchbox has what we need to get started, yes. Question is though, who's Maxine? And where's the schedule that they're referring to? I still think it might be like another teacher, because Aunt Eloise is the one in charge of the library, so it's not someone in here.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
See you later.
Bye.
I wonder if there was something else in the locker that I should have seen. I mean, I don't think so, but let me just double check. Think so, because that hasn't gone off yet. In this reset, I haven't gotten my note to go and do that yet.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
I gotta go.
See ya. Nice one.
Thanks.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
Connie, the student monitor, to the rescue. Again.
Well, that seems like cheating. I have the gloves. All right, all right. Do you think I need the note or just go straight in? I can go straight in. Okay. Oh, no. Never mind. There are no bolt cutters in here, though. I got the gloves from that box. There it is. I wrote it down already. I wrote that pattern down. I can't take a picture either because my phone's blocked. But that's what it looks like. Sorry. But when you look at them here, that's what they look like. So we're good with that. So because there's no bolt cutters, that's where I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna work out in our favor. Well, someone just went running. I don't remember this one. I don't have it written down either. All right, so HE. Up 2. So will help my plight the first letters up, down, left, right. So is it potentially the first letter of the elements? Maybe that's what it is. Yes. Make sure I have this one. Yeah, we got this one. This was the Find the Morning edition and discover another crime. The answers in black and white to who will do the time. This one we did not solve. The KR, LR we're fine with, but the bottom part we did not solve that one. No, I didn't know we could go into the kitchen at the diner. All right, we'll add that to our list here in a moment. We have to find Maxine's schedule. Whoever Maxine is. This is the one that was backwards. We already knew. We already looked at this one.
I'm not into pushy girls.
Okay, fine.
Do me a favor and bother someone else.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Maxine. Who is Maxine? At Maxine's. Maxine's Diner. Okay. We're going to the diner. What? Just kind of waltz on back here and la 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 la. Okay. There's this thing at the bottom of the schedule. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. So, there's another element and direction one. So that's TEL3. So now we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're one short. We're so close. A matchbook behind Maxine's schedule.
Looks like something was removed here.
Oh, I was gonna say, she's gonna pick up a knife? Oh, okay. Dear Daryl, I need to break off our date to the Sadie Hawkins dance. I'm very sorry that something suddenly came up. Connie. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's got to be more than that in here. Come on. To Maxine, Daryl, Carl, Uli, and Mel from Jake. Maxine wanted me to write down a memo describing the finer points of closing the diner. Some people think there are some secrets to this process, but it couldn't be easier. After totaling out the cash register, the cashier brings the cook the receipts to store in the potato bin. The cook also needs to check the life expiration dates on all foods and throw expired ones out. The cashier and cook get all the food crumbs off the counter. The cook prepares all condiments for the next day. All surfaces are washed so they're bright and shiny. And then these numbers. Yay! And then our last element and direction. So that's the 18th one. Alright, so these numbers must mean something. Yes. Yes, that is the last of the elements. This is a lot of numbers. Do we think these need to be turned into letters? It's like 1.3. That doesn't make sense, does it? Where's the potato bin? Oh. Okay. It says watch out. Oh, fart on a stick. Hey, I found those bolt cutters. Oh. That was close, you guys. Almost blew up the diner. Is Uncle Steve here? No. Almost died.
Hey, gorgeous. Glad you stopped by.
Should I just tell him to buzz off? Do you think he'll stop talking to me if I do that?
Daryl, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm seeing someone else.
Hey, I'm just saying what I'm seeing.
So, what's been going on?
Well, your uncle isn't here if that's who you're looking for. I'm sorry for saying this, but he's kind of a Mr. Cranky Pants.
How so?
He's on edge from drinking all of our coffee, and last week he seriously freaked out on me.
What happened?
I don't know. He lost something in the diner and accused us of stealing it. He went kind of psycho.
Hal Tanaka told me Jake said he had a meeting with you once. But I thought you said you hardly knew him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had to talk to me about work.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
Why were you in Jake's locker?
It was open, and I just looked through it.
Oh. I have no idea. What else can I do
That
for
was
you?
such a long pause.
Do you know why Connie broke your date to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
No, it was really weird. But what was even weirder is that she took Jake instead of me. Like I said, she's mysterious.
See you later.
Oh, before I forget, someone left this note for you. It was on the counter when I got back from break.
Alright, we know this. Gotta go to the basement.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye. Okay, Heather, you're saying to search the booth. This booth? Where Uncle Steve was? Which booth am I looking at? There's a lot of booths. Yes, we've already looked at this one. Is that what you're referring to? The menu? There are no other booths to search. I didn't realize the police officer was a suspect. There was nothing at that booth. There's nothing that came up. Alright, let's go down to the basement. This time, better prepared. Alright, fine. Everyone's a suspect. Fine. Alright. It seems like cheating so much.
Ouch, too hot.
Oh yeah, I need the gloves. So that one has to be all the way down. That one's where it should be. And then this one needs to go away, inventory. I won't let me do that. Why isn't that working? Listen, I was clicking it. Nothing was happening. Alright, we're up to 3 death counts so far. I'm clicking it. And I'm... Oh, fart on a stick. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I have it. I have the pattern. The pattern is all the way down, all the way up. At 11 o'clock is the third one on the right. So, alright, death counts up to 4. Here's the sequence for you if you don't remember. All the way down, all the way up, just past 11 o'clock. Okay? So we're cutting the thing, okay? Putting that back. Getting our gloves out. Now we know that this one only moves when this one moves. Okay, that one's correct now. Oh no. This is not good. Left, left, right, right, left? That makes no sense. Can you put that in a sequence? Like, first one's on the left, second one's in the middle, third one's on the right? Because that makes no sense what you just said. Left, left, right. Right, left? What? Death count, everybody count with me. We're up to 5. So stupid. Okay, so left, left, right. Okay, everybody, we did it. Hit save now. I don't know, is there anything in here that's different? Like, did someone leave anything for me? Maybe some matches? I could put away the gloves at least. How do I get out of here? Oh no! The tape!
I should look around first before I leave.
Oh! What? Oh, look! Seriously, was not there before. Okay, so we have this little doohad from the matchbook. And a Maxine cup. So I crawled out to safety. Let's go look at this tape. Oh my god, I hope that none of you can hear that. I'm just gonna leave it in mystery for a second. Seriously, quit! Yeah, uh-huh. Huh? Why is there so much going on? Oh, not in his locker. I mean, does Jake not have any life? Like, he doesn't actually do anything but spy on people? Or his own locker? Okay. So we saw Jake with the hectanol from the pharmacy break in. We saw Hal copying his essay, and then for some reason Connie dropping off a trophy in his locker. Now, we did read that article in his locker about a masked judo champion, so maybe that's Connie. Actually, I want to see if Uncle Steve is back. He is back.
Nancy, you look terrible. What happened to you? Are you okay?
Somebody set a booby trap for me in the school. I'm pretty sure it was Mitch Dillon who set it up.
Okay, we'll handle this and get Mitch off the street. We can't charge him now or we'll blow our cover, but once this investigation is done, I guarantee you he'll pay for this.
Daryl mentioned that you had lost something last week?
Yes. I lost my wallet. A lot of my undercover contact information is in the wallet, including yours. You can imagine what would happen if that information fell into the wrong hands.
Did you ever find it?
It was in my hotel room all along. I think I was drinking too much coffee. It's starting to affect my mind.
I found the videotape Jake made. It shows some students that Jake was blackmailing.
Was one of the students Daryl Gray?
No.
That's surprising. My intuition says that Blondie Burger Boy is involved in this somehow. Good lead, but we really need to find that journal of Jake's.
I think a student may have killed Jake because he was blackmailing him, or her.
You're getting great leads, but think and may have are not good enough. We need to find hard evidence, like Jake's journal.
He's so concentrated on this stupid journal.
I found a notepad in the library that seems like a message from Jake.
Really? Tell me more.
It says things to remember me and seems to give clues about the answer to my fate lies in a box.
This is the best lead we've had. I think it could break the case. Follow whatever directions he gave to find this box. His journal could be in there.
He does
Excellent
seem
work,
sus.
Nancy Drew. But remember, you need to keep a low profile and be careful.
See you around.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the library and let's see if we can solve that puzzle box. Okay. So the first one is this one. The next one was this one. No? Uh-oh. Okay. Lies in the box. A matchbox holds the first step, okay? My message holds the remaining 18 steps. The elements tell the order. The letter and digit tell you the direction. So I need to re-put these in order since we have new elements. Let's see. So we have TE, which is tellurium. And that is 52. And then we have HG, which was mercury. And that is, where did it go? Oh, 80. Can anyone remind me why those two are red again? Why is mercury and bromine red? Just throwing that out there. He is helium. And that is 2. Alright, so that is all 18. Putting them in order, though. So helium being the first. In order as they appear in the chart. Yes, agreed. So helium is 2. Carbon is 6. Sodium is 11. And then chlorine is next. No, no, no. Helium is first. Yes. Helium is literally number 2 on the periodic table. Yeah, and then carbon, and then sodium. Right, that's what we're doing. We're on the same page. We have 18 of these to go through. And then chlorine is 17. In alphabetical order? You realize the number is the actual order that they're in, right? That would be the number, though. So, helium, carbon, sodium, which is Na, is on the left side. And then chlorine, 17. Right? Okay. No. Make sure that we're on the right brainwave here. All right. So the next one then is potassium, and that's 19. Making sure I'm not missing any of our new ones here that we just added. All right, so then the next one is zinc, and that's 30. And then the next one is arsenic, and that's 33. And then yttrium, which is 39. And then zirconium is 40. And then AG, which is silver, is 47. And then we have tellurium. That's one of our new ones, and that's 52. Then iodine, which is 53. And then xenon, 54. Then lanthanum, it's 57. Should I spell this? And then 72, which is hafnium. All right, and then the last one is mercury, which is 80. All right, so now that they're all in order, the note said a messages hold the remaining 18 steps, which we found. The elements tell the order. The letter and digit tell the direction. So looking at our directions for helium, He was up 2. Carbon was right 1. Sodium, Na, is L3. Chlorine, Cl, is D2. Potassium, which is K, right 1. Zinc, which is Zn, D1. Arsenic, which is As, is U4. Yttrium, which is Y, is D3. Zirconium, which is Zr, is R4. Silver, which is Ag, is D1. Tellurium, which is Te, is L3. Iodine, which is I, up 2. Xenon, which is Xe, right 3. Lanthanum, which is La, up 2. Hafnium, which is Hf, L1. And then finally mercury, which is Hg, L3. Okay. So, starting with the image that we found on the matchbox, we used the directions to determine the next button to click. maybe? 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, for a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I am missing some. But how? So helium, I'm marking off my list. So helium, carbon, sodium, chlorine, potassium, zinc, arsenic, gadolinium, zirconium, silver, tellurium, iodine. Ugh! Iodine, wasn't that the one from Maxine's? IU2. No, I got that. Or just kidding, it's right there. Xenon. Anthanium. Hafnium is HF. Yes, that's one. Yes. Mercury's HG. HG. Where's that one? There it is. We're missing KR. What's KR? Krypton. And that is 36. Good catch. Good catch. All right. So back to our puzzle here. So this was the one that was on the matchbox. And that's the first step. So if we were to follow this sequence and the directions that are in order of the elements. All right, going up 2, 1, 2. Going right 1. Left 3. 1, 2, 3. Down 2. 1, 2. Going right 1, going down 1, going up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, left 2, 1, 2, down 3, 1, 2, 3, right 4, 2, 3, 4, down 1, left 3, 1, 2, 3, up 2, 1, 2, right 3, 1, 2, 3, up 2, 1, 2, left 1, left 3, 1, 2, 3. What the what? Uh-oh. Mercury is Hg, and that one's the highest on the periodic table. And I had L3 for that. Maybe it meant L2? Maybe? Dang it! No! IR is D2? IR? Where are you getting IR? IR. Oh no. IR. Iridium is 77. All right, let's do this again. Okay, that's our starting point. Going up 2, 1, 2. Going right 1. I can hear you yelling from here. Left 3, 1, 2, 3. Down 2, 1, 2. Going to the right 1. Down 1. Up 4. Left 2, 1, 2. Down 3, 1, 2, 3. Right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1. Left 3, 1, 2, 3. Up 2, 1, 2. Right 3, 1, 2, 3. Up 2, 1, 2. Left 1. Down 2, 1, 2. And then left 3. 1, 2, 3. Another tape. Dang it. I'm hitting save before I forget. Let's go find what's on this tape.
This is the story of a student council president gone terribly bad. Let's take a look at what kind of homework he's bringing home from Daddy's top secret military industrial aerospace factory. But what does Daryl do with this stuff? He's too stupid to really know what it all means. But he's not too stupid to know how much these industrial secrets are worth. You see, Daryl's selling out to our local air conditioning guy, Mitch Dillon. Not sure what a guy specializing in HVAC does with satellite schematics, telemetry encodings, and signature intelligence, but I'm sure whatever it is, it's not exactly legal. But it's probably worth a lot of money to Mitch to keep it quiet. Breaking news, check it out. I found out who Mitch is selling Daryl's secrets to. This dude, can you imagine? This dorkoid is the ringleader of some kind of clearinghouse for military secrets. And Mr. Clueless just forgot his journal full of important notes like contact numbers, system passwords, project code names, amounts paid, etc., etc. And some other stuff I don't understand, but I can tell that this guy will pay top dollar to get it back. But just in case, should anything happen to me, I'm putting the journal in a safe place. I taped it underneath one of the book carts at the school, but I doubt he'll give me much trouble. Just a ton of cash. So if you find this video, come look me up. I'll probably be long gone from Paseo del Mar and tanning my bod on my very own private island, retired at 17.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Detective Beach,
Jesus.
I didn't expect you.
I just thought I'd come by and see how you're doing. You seemed kind of in a hurry. Did you find the journal?
Yes, I found your journal.
My what?
Jake's journal. I found Jake's journal.
No. You said my journal. You said that you found my journal. Why don't we step into the living room and have a nice chat about where my journal is,
Yeah,
Oh,
you
and
told me.
why don't you give me your cell phone?
Spoilers.
I hate to be interrupted during our little tete-a-tete.
So, this Detective Beach, an undercover assignment, was just a ruse to get me to find your journal. You killed Jake, didn't you?
Yes, I did con you into this undercover charade, and you just ate it up. I mean, you had the lingo, the self-important attitude. You're a real Snoopy Susie, aren't you? But as far as murder goes, no. That was my former partner, Mitch Dillon. But stop with this delaying tactic, Detective Nancy. Where's my journal?
What do I tell him? Behind the tapestry? I'm gonna tell him behind the tapestry because I can get out by if he does that.
It's in the entrance, behind the tapestry.
What's the combination?
Oh gosh, which one? Yeah.
Delta, 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 Delta.
That's not it, Nancy.
Do one of these call 911?
Zeta Mu Mu Pi.
You're trying my patience, Detective Drew. What's the combination?
Sigma Phi Kappa Delta.
It's not in here, and I'm tired of these tricks you're playing. Where's my journal? You've tried my patience long enough. You leave me no choice but to find the journal on my own.
No! Ah!
Okay.
But stop with this delaying tactic, Detective Nancy. Where's my journal?
Behind the tapestry. It sounds like that's the agreed upon tactic here.
It's in the entrance, behind the tapestry.
What's the combination?
Right, I wanted to set the alarm off.
Kappa Lambda Kappa Sigma.
That's not it, Nancy.
It has to be this one then.
Mu Pi Phi Zeta.
You're trying my patience, Detective Drew. What's the combination?
I feel like we've tried them all.
Kappa Lambda Kappa Sigma.
Hey! What the? Get me out of here, Nancy Drew!
I'm sure the police will be happy to transfer you to another set of bars. So long, Detective Beach, and hello, prisoner number 4321A. Dear Dad, case closed. Mitch Dillon and his boss, formerly known as Detective Beach, are on their way to prison. The police still don't know his real identity, but his trade in top-secret information has been stopped, thanks to Aunt Eloise's burglar-proof safe. Daryl has confessed to selling information about his father's military projects. Despite the damage this has caused Gray Enterprises, Daryl's father has forgiven him. Connie returned her trophy, but the judo club refused to take it and is opening their competitions to women next year. Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy, and Hal has gotten his scholarships. And I'm headed to the beach, where the only cover I'm going to go under is a beach blanket. See you soon. Nancy.
The Pasco Times? Or Chronicle? Oh, okay. So we could have gotten an award if we had rebuffed Daryl sooner. Okay, fine. Easter egg we got, Trivia Tamer, Pop Prankster, which we did, Barnacled. I didn't feel like trying that one. Library Lover, reading every single book. How could we have missed a book? We went through the whole place. Burp for your love of soft drinks. Grubber, finding all shining quarters. Jukebox, playing every song. Following up on every lead. J'accuse for confronting all of those Weasley suspects.
I've always wanted to visit Japan, from the exotic food and wild fashion in the cities to the nature and tradition in the smaller towns. I know there's going to be a ton to see and do. As a thank you for all of my hard detective work, P.G. Krollmeister has reserved a room for me at one of the area's best ryokans, or traditional inns. It'll be nice to finally take a break from solving mysteries and to spend a few weeks without danger and dark secrets hiding around every corner. I've already heard that the ryokan I'm staying in has quite a reputation. I'm not sure exactly for what, though. Well, I'll find that out soon enough.
Ah! What? Excuse
Join
me?
me in my next adventure, Shadow at the Water's Edge.
Oh, hells no. Wow. Wow. Whew. Wow. So honestly, I haven't played that game in like 20 years. So it was a great memory. Walk down memory lane there for a bit. So the next game is unfortunately not something that we'll be able to play. The next one was called Secrets. Stay tuned for danger, excuse me. So instead we'll play the third game, which is escaping me at this very second. Give me 1 second. The third game is my favorite. So it's my favorite because it's the one that I started playing first, and it's Message in a Haunted Mansion, and that came out in 2000. So we'll start that up on Friday. when I will be back streaming. So I will be streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So hopefully to see you all, you can join that. I am going to try playing with streaming multi places. So maybe some Twitch and some YouTube too, as well as Facebook. So keep an eye out for info on that. So again, thanks for solving the mystery with us today, and I look forward to starting our next one on Friday. So see you then.